Hello everyone, Cooper here from JP Woman Realty, and today I want to talk a little bit about what we believe is the ideal marketing mix. So meaning what types of content should you have in your marketing overall to keep everyone in your sphere connected to you. Because essentially every marketer has a game they play, and that game is how long can you get people to continue to pay attention to your content before they get bored or unfollow and unsubscribe. But essentially with this ideal marketing mix, we believe this is one of the best ways to increase your sphere marketing conversion rate, to keep people on the hook, keep people remembering you through the 9 out of every 10 years approximately they spend not interested in real estate. So quickly, let's just start by covering the main types of content we think are important. You know, we're talking about mostly what you're putting in social media and what you're putting into your newsletters. Business content, there's a lot of agents, even really successful sphere agents, and pretty much all their content I see is business. Listings, just sold, open houses, that kind of stuff. Those things are fun and nice, and they actually can perform pretty well on social media, but overall they're pretty boring, right? It's kind of salesy, you know, and it really doesn't add much value other than if, you know, the houses you're posting about are really gorgeous and people want to look at the images. But in general, business content is pretty boring. Another major type of content that a lot of agents use is education, market updates, sharing links to articles, explaining what's going on in the market, explaining certain concepts that have to do with real estate or buying and selling. That is value added. You know, your goal in almost all sphere marketing is to add value. That's how you keep people connected to you and keep their attention, is to add value. Education content is value added, but it's still pretty boring, right? You know, like, how many times a month does somebody want to read something about real estate? Unless they're in the process of shopping, they probably don't care. So education, still good, but it's still pretty boring. Lastly, and what we believe is hands down the most important type of content, and that is anything that is entertaining. Entertaining content should be the main type of content you produce. And it's easy to be entertaining. Because all you have to do is pay attention to all of the other sources of social media marketing for real estate and regurgitate, reuse, recycle the content that is funny that other people are already producing, right? You essentially harvest it. But anything that's funny, anything that's beautiful, anything that helps people dream, you know, our cool house posts that we do every week help people to dream and think about, you know, beautiful houses somewhere. A lot of personal posts, content, you know, cute pictures of your kid, your dog, cool pictures of your backyard, you're on a trip, whatever. Those things are pretty entertaining to people. And of course, giveaways are always, you know, a way to add value unabashedly that people stay engaged with. So the breakdown, this is what we believe is the ideal mix of marketing content. A lot of agents that we see, you know, their business and education is like 90+% of their content, right? What they tend to see is lower overall engagement, lower overall reach rate. And they struggle to get people in their sphere in the community to actually choose them as a real estate agent. But we would suggest 70% at least should be entertaining, funny, beautiful, things that help people dream, cool house posts, giveaways. No more than 10% education. You know, do a weekly market update, but make sure you're doing 4, 5, 6 other posts every week to drown out that boring stuff. You know, it's good to share posts about your business activity and educate people about the market because it builds your expertise and your credibility. But at the end of the day, most people don't want to see, you know, month after month, year after year, market update posts. You know, if that's all they're seeing from you, that's not very engaging and it's not very entertaining. So focus your content on entertaining content.